Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Alex Caruso out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, we've got Sanders. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Caruso up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Williams' shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here is Sanders. 23 points for him the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And you look at the Thunder's style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
And the second free throw, good. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
And he makes all 3. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning. Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Anunoby against Williams. Anunoby, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Caruso. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Now Sanders, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Pass to DiVincenzo. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Puts up a deep three. Anunoby, good.
In such poise in pressure situations, Anunoby doesn't let it get to him. Fantastic at keeping his composure.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Brunson, following the score by Oklahoma City. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson scanning the floor. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Thunder trailing by 3. Now here's Caruso. His last outing, he had 18 points. Williams against Anunoby. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Take a look here at the numbers for Sanders. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 9th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Robinson a screen on Dort. Dort against Sanders. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Sanders has got 5 points so far.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 5. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Pass to Sanders. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Offline with his 3.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Caruso finds Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now, gets to the free throw line.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Now here's Sanders. 5 points in the game. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Drills the 3-pointer.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Sanders against Dort. And Sanders, here we go. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dort passes to Williams. And here is Holmgren. Williams in the post. He's against Sanders. Williams can't get it to go.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Sanders. Passes it to Brunson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, guarded by Robinson. Shot from 16. Williams scanning the floor from the wing, and Sanders pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Off the left rim and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. Fades away. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Anunoby passes to Sanders. Inside, here's Robinson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Bridges, he's checked in for Sanders. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. Here's DiVincenzo. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On the wing, Anunoby. He's guarded by Williams. Anunoby passes to Brunson. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Boy, that's quality defense. Jalen Brunson just keeps his composure and focus.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not. Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Williams with the steal. to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace kicks to Dort. Clock at 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. To the middle. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson, a screen on Wallace. To the inside. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 5.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Robinson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Bridges. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's New York.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Thunder trailing by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams with a clean look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'd say they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Dort. Brunson, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Outside Williams. The pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The Knicks leading by 3. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges a screen on Williams. Anunoby trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 3 seconds left. He lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Smith. Sanders is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's McBride in at the point. They're the group. New York will start the second one. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Kicks it to Sanders. He feeds it to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, listen, Jalen Smith, that's a great move. Defenders can struggle to keep up with him.
We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
That free throw, no good. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, so far, Jalen Smith has proven to be a quality role player. This guy works his tail off both ends.
Wallace, the pass to Baker. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Now here's Sanders. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Sanders has got 8 points here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Baker kicks to Jones. Passes it to Holmgren. Over Smith. Holmgren can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Sanders. Back to Bridges. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Joe. The 3 ball. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Bridges, and the layup falls. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Wallace, the pass to Baker. Back to Wallace. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. And Sanders pulls it down.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Smith with a screen on Wallace. Sanders passes to Kane. Fires for 3. Sanders' shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Holmgren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yes, Chet Holmgren has a slender frame. Don't let it fool you, folks. This guy is comfortable finishing in traffic.
And Sanders kicks to Hart. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Joe. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. They set the pick. Sinks the triple. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Sanders. He's got 8. Here's Hart. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's Jones on the wing. Defended by Hart. Smith against Holmgren. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Kane. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Jones. Holmgren hits them both. Here's DiVincenzo. He has 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shot to stop the run, and the rejection by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. New York calls timeout.
Check of the stats for Williams. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Robinson on the wing. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And stolen by Williams. Caruso with the ball. Bridges covering. Caruso against Bridges. Puts it up. Here's Holmgren. Buries it down low. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Bridges finds DiVincenzo. Not loose. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. A different look for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Sanders. New York moving the ball around. Sanders with a screen on Wallace. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint, they need this one. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Holmgren dishes to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Wallace with a screen for Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Sanders. Wallace's shot is good.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Sanders with the ball. He's got 8. Now the pass to Robinson. Now DiVincenzo. Wallace covering. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Knicks with the rebound. Sanders has got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Anunoby. Sanders in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really, the complete package.
You know, they truly are. Whether it's one-on-one situations or staying within that team framework, that is a gifted group offensively. And, you know, you said it. Their ability to put up big points from the one-guard spot is what really sets them apart.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Passes to DiVincenzo. It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Caruso against Brunson. There's the steal. Brunson against Caruso. He kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here is Robinson. New York moving the ball around. The pass to Anunoby. To halt the run. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 6.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Right side, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Anunoby in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Back to Wallace. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How this year has shaped up for him. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Thunder leading by 8. And here is Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Brunson against Caruso. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges with some nice defense. Knicks trail by 10. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Here's the screen from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
The Thunder have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here are the Knicks now, down by 12. Brunson against Caruso. Now Brunson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Now Williams, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside Williams, the tray, buries it from three-point range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Anunoby after Oklahoma City gets the three.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Now here's Caruso. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. New York on D. It's a 13-point game, and that one drops.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Launches a three, drains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander with 4 seconds on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
I got to shout out Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. He's making the defensive effort that the other team is displaying look college level. He's using his speed, his agility, and he's doing great tonight.
Oh yeah, he's chopping it up out there, just like Ernie in the kitchen.
Ooh, Ernie, you in the kitchen?
Yeah, stay away from them sharp knives, boy, I tell you that. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
Every one of these guys can put on a clinic shooting the ball. In this year's three-point contest, I predict a plethora of perfect racks.
Ooh.
Nice alliteration there, Dr. O'Neill. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Alex Caruso out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. Now here's Sanders. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Pass to Brunson. Sanders with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
That one goes. Count it.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Sanders. Pass to Robinson. Shapes over Holmgren, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
DiVincenzo passes to Anunoby.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. There's the pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Sanders. And that one's good. Caruso.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Robinson a screen on Caruso. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Passes it to Sanders. It's up a 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Holmgren against DiVincenzo. Robinson down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Dort.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw good, Robinson.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Thunder leading by 17. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Three shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Knicks trail by 19. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Now, here's Caruso. He has 7. Robinson with the block. DiVincenzo against Caruso. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Brunson, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now here's Williams, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Knicks trail by 16. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson, defended by Caruso. Back to Anunoby. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Caruso kicks to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. For 3, Holmgren. It's rebounded by New York. Sanders has got 6 rebounds in the game. Caruso against Brunson. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. The Thunder lead by 13. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Sanders. Pass to Brunson. To Anunoby. Jacks up a three. Craps in the tray. Anunoby's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. To the middle. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And the dunk by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. A quick crossover, what a move. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Knicks trail by 10. The pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. It's Robinson, top of the key. Back to DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Wallace. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 16 points. The Thunder leading by 8.
62.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 33 points for him. Right side, Williams. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3, shot clock at 6. Robinson pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Robinson passes to Brunson. It's stolen by Dort. Passes to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Williams. Uncovered. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Holmgren gets the bucket.
You see the physical attributes that Holmgren has in the paint. Size and energy make it easy for him to find shots.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 10. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Sanders with a screen on Dort. From deep, Brunson. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
I think, Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Look for New York. Smith checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Sanders. And it's Kane in for Dante DiVincenzo. On the wing, Wallace. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Joe. Brunson covering. Good on the triple. Joe's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Kane. He kicks to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points for him. Baker, no good.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Joe.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 10. Brunson, good.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. They set the pick. The crossover. Bridges with some nice defense. The Knicks shooting for the game at 42%. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line, 1 shot.
.55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Shoots over Bridges. Joe can't get it to go. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Passes it to Kane. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. And here is Hart. Still yet to score. Down low, Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
That's really impressive movement from Jalen Smith. Set the screen, get to the hoop.
78.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Oklahoma City out in front, up 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Hart. Smith is out there with Sanders. Then it's Bridges, and it's Kane in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Sanders. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder with the lead. Now Caruso. Now here's Williams. Lets it fly. Tries again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Williams at the line. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Williams. That one is no good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Pass to Hart. Here's Kane. Wallace covering. Pass to Sanders. The pass to Hart to take the lead. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder shooting in this game, 45%. Passes it to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And here is Williams. Pass to Caruso. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Sanders' shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the score by New York. Joe, good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Kane. Ball is covering. Kane, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
This one for three. Kane grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Smith outside. To the inside to take the lead, and the layup is up and in. Kane's got 4 points in the quarter. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Now here's Wallace. Here's Williams. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Kane. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Dishes it to Bridges. Kicks it to Sanders. Smith sets the pick for Sanders. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
85. Timeout called for the Thunder.
The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort's checked in, and while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 2-point game. Williams in the post. He's against Smith. Outside, Dort. Lock at 6. Williams has a screen for Williams. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Smith. A second chance effort. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 1.
We know Jalen Smith wants to be around that offensive window. You've got to check this guy out.
Pass to Williams. Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Sanders. Williams passes to Williams. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that Pelicans game, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's Baker. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Smith with a screen on Caruso. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
That's a big-time finish right there. Chet Holmgren refusing to let the defense deter him.
Passes it to Smith. Back to DiVincenzo. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith, no luck. The Thunder leading by 6. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And pushing it up. Here's New York. They need this. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Dort kicks to Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, we've seen this before, the aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Robinson's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Josh Hart. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Let's go, New York. For your Knicks, 7th half squad. Let's hear it again for your Knicks, 7th half squad.
Knicks trail by 8. Sanders with the ball. Robinson a screen on George. Sanders passes to Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
Mitchell Robinson. At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Baker. So we can't get either to fall.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans the shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
To the middle. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson kicks to Sanders. Anunoby with the screen for Sanders. 5 to shoot. Back to Brunson, trying to end the drought. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Now the pass to Brunson. Fires from 18. Yep, right through the net. Brunson's got 13 points in the second half.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Knicks trail by 9. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Sanders. Pass to DiVincenzo. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 9. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Dort. Williams against Anunoby. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Brunson against Caruso. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Now here's Caruso. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Sanders against Williams. Now Sanders. Williams with the block. DiVincenzo against Caruso. The pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
DiVincenzo against Dort. Pull from the top of the key. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open shot is on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 points in the game. Here's the lob to the hoop.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
The Thunder leading by 8. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Caruso kicks to Dort. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Unloads. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Dort. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Thunder.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Brunson. They get it back. Here's Anunoby. New York missing again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.